Hello guys, si Kaya Veloso ulit ito at welcome sa episode 78 ng laro tayo ng Wildermyth. So tuloy natin tong campaign natin na All the Bones of Summer. Okay, tuloy episode natin guys, nag-save tayo ng combat. Ito na yata yung end ng itong chapter 4 Tingnan natin kung kakayanin. Ay, hindi pa. Ay, yun nga. Assault Mythic Canyon. Yun na. Slay the Dragon, yan. Kailangan natin siya idispatsa. Pesteng crown to. %60 lang. Kung hindi makita pero sige. Ano, immune siya? Ganon? Okay, fine. Ito na lang. Ano ba yan? Ano ba yan? %80. Go. Ano yun? Subukan natin to. 59%, ang baba naman. Pwede sinamaan. Pasaway black ka dyan. Isa pa. At least tinamaan kahit nakatalikod. Nice 10. Konti ka na lang. Wala nang pakialam sa mga kasamahan mo. Deads. Rusal. Roaring his agony, the dragon rears high and with a sweep of his wings forces his attackers to brace or be blown down the steep dark hill. He's at the edge of his strength. Torchlights race up towards them, at their backs, but the Droven are not close enough to save their young king. Steven, my kindred, my descendant, you must stop them. Me? The humans shout their yantric words at his back. Do something, Franzal. I can't, I'm... Oh, tama sabi na wala ka rin kwenta But I'm frail, where you are strong. I'm fit best for teaching, yet I have no pupil. Your name be known, that is good thing I want. All your hard fights, we will be worth it, friend. I am small, but I am not, after all, toothless. Go, Crown, climb high. Your sister Pjark will come for you. The dragon goes dragging a wing. Di ka pa namatay, peste ka. And the demon chants fierce words into the original speech. Abdalurin Alondin. Earth trades places with sky. Trees riot. They stand near the head of the canyon and watch as boulders fall from the heights. Fissures split, and the retreating dragon dodges behind dust clouds. Three walls of rock tip and toss towards and three walls of rock tip and toss them towards them. Shoni Lulu Sarak in Crumble Lagaj. Piwin, you'll kill every Kachok. Gadzer Sarai Kala. Crumble. Shatter. It's all coming down. Run now. As the light around him fades and the stone fall swallows him, Rosal gazes on the crumbling world and feels a sudden, Lala, buti nga, patay ka na rin. Peste ka. Foe cards. Stormfall. Tsaka Raid Knight. Kailan pa natin ito idispatsa? Escape ko pala. Escape. Okay. So, saan tayo escape? Saan ang route natin? So, kailangan natin dumaan sa mga to. So, fine. Sige. Dali. Kailangan tabi-tabi tayo para makatakas dito. Teka. Ikaw na. May kumakatakbo ng malayo eh. Tsaka na lang. Tabi-tabi na lang muna. Teka. Ang kulit itong mga nagda-touch na itong mga pasaway na to ah. Kailangan tabi-tabi na lang. Huh? Heroism. Magtawag pa kayo na magtawag, tatakas na kami. ng escape route natin. Saan papunta? Dire-diretso pa pala. Ayan. Okay, dito muna tayo. Hindi maabot. Hindi abot, sayang. Gets. Tawag ko ng tawag. Medyo safe naman dyan, di ba? Sayang block yung isa. Tap mo ulit. Okay, poison na isa. Lang. Problema, bugbog yung isa. Hmm? Ulitin natin to. Reload. Ayoko ng ganyan. Kalokohan yan. Hindi pwede yan. Kalokohan yan. Paano nag-black John 100%? 99 pala. Yeah, what? Hindi mo rin makikita dyan eh. Tabi-tabi na lang. Ayan. Hindi mo abot eh. Abot mo sana yun eh. Tsara ko ng bugbog eh. Sa inyo na yan. Sa inyo itong pasaway na to. Save nga natin para hindi na tayo masyadong mag-uulit. Tama na, Ricky. Ay, teka. Cover. Hindi mo ma-target. Kalukuhan. Paano nag-touch yun nung... Tingnan talaga tong weapon niya na to. Ano ba yan? Paano ba-block yan? Yan, balikan mo na dito. Pasaway to eh. to eh. Huwag mo na kayo. Tuma ng dalawang to. Bugbog na sila masyado eh. Okay pa rin. Konti na. Kailan makapag-survive tayo. Teka, yung one talagang bugbog na. Ikaw. Step. Wiki muna. Ikaw, bugbog ka rin eh. Pareho lang. May practice buy pa. Lang. Sandali na lang yan. Teka. Save. Save let. Yung mo na mga bawas na talaga. Ikaw. Ikaw, bugbog ka na rin eh. Ikaw. Forward. Ikaw, kaya yan. Konti-konti na lang. Tuman ng dalawang bugbog na. Ikaw, yung muna isa. Ikaw. Takas ka na rin. Takbo na. Takas na. Nice. Tas. Hit lang. Spell Thorn. Great Spear. Clear 3. Mag-retire ka na eh. Mga kagamit ah. Friend. Okay lang. Siya, ano eh, siya nang pwede eh. Wala na tayong warriors eh. Silverbark wing black. Ay, ring pala. Okay, kay Vince na lang muna. Quelling mouse. Heroism. Okay, tapos na tayo sa chapter 4. Sleeping in a world with a dragon. Quirk. To your right. Get to your right. Smash. Brockle. Here, someone grab the... Scatter. How many of their own? Ugh. My lungs. Slam. Sclack. Scrumble. Exhausted but wary of a Droven reprisal, they trudge all night on a night-figured line, knowing they'll either be lucky or lost by morning. Dawnlight seeps among the highest folds of hill-blanketing forest. When they stop, there's good roots around. Good to eat, I mean. Soft when they're boiled. Yeah, my belly's a peach pit. I remember this gully, this place from 2 days back, or how long's it been? Anyway, good direction sense. Somebody. Let me find a rabbit, maybe, or hopefully some fat quail. Ito si Crown. Bugbog ka na, pasaway ka. Beck had only embarked the previous morning on an errand to check the silence of their scouts. Woken from her fern bed by the murmuring earth, she returned at once, horrible, clenching inside her. Crown, what has happened here? So many are dead. Do you see I'm bleeding? Kasi wala kang kwenta eh. Pasaway ka, dead ka na rin. Teka na lang, isang chapter na lang. But you look like you will live. How many were buried? Where is Versal? Versal is who brought it all down. The teething little dog's neck. A band of humans snuck here, intent on stealing my head. They all made it out. Retaliations. I warned him they would come. Droven vengeance has codes and conclusions. Human vengeance is unending. Where did he hide himself? I shall peel his scales up. Which dragon do you think it was? There were only 5. There can be only 5. According to the legends, think we have to at least try searching for it. A search, yes. If we can't find our dragon, then I don't know. Not that I'm sure we could kill it, or that we really should. I mean, I'm pretty sure he won't be there. There's probably no point in looking, so... There's no point, sister. Crown, it is not just the Diven I hope to find. All these Roven, I knew them. Good and brave. Color. Tanyan. Musk. Yarsa. More humans will come. I was pissed suddenly, with no chance to fight back. Cowardly, but even a coward can prop a spear upon her hip and point it skyward. Take me down the mountain. I'll heal, and then you'll see what dragon vengeance is like. Talaga lang ha. Teka lang, isang chapter na lang, deaths ka na. Wind, I have loved you, but over you carry me away when I am needed to stay. I am a honed and Hail warrior, the best of my 20-year clutch, and always found elsewhere where the battle is thickest. I must never fly again. That is what I am late learning, and you all have paid for my slowness. I am sorry. Hintay ka lang, pati ikaw mamamatay ka na rin. The battle site looks no better through rested eyes. 2 days later, flies mass, gossiping and groveling over buried riches. Aside from them and the rock jostle, this canyon has fallen silent. Their stories of the dragons. Stories ancient as the craft of storytelling. If fighting dragons is what's in front of us, I worry there's no future at all. It's time to go home, lose our travel tiredness, get read up on these things, if we have to. It will be a while before they reach the places they left, take up the small, calm routines that have been nearly forgotten in the wild. When they fall asleep, they do so knowing a dragon is out there in the night, wishing them ill, healing and growing and laying red schemes. Tapos, thanks for Safe Tells 32. Five years of peace lang. Kahit konti nabawasan man lang. During the years of peace, you have brought us honor. You would make a good mountain if you didn't move around so much. Ernie watched the children of Gravel Dandy grow to adulthood. He gave them a kind ear when they brought him youthful troubles. One of Lon Wayne Tannery's first challenges was when Mimi asked them to tan the hide of a buffalo twice as large as anyone had ever seen. How did you? Oh, you know, hunting skills, definitely no magic whatsoever. Ricky, Mimi, and Erlu would get together for weekly sessions of Dungeons and Dragons. Your party comes across a statue floating above the ground. I destroy it. You know, Erlu, your character doesn't have to be exactly like you. Timer na rin. So, end na natin tapos ito dialogue na to. Some parents ask their children, when are you going to, settle down? Not before you, that's for sure. Vince was acquired by a family of cats for a few seasons. He would watch them stalk birds in the mornings and meditate on cycles of life and death. Raquel perfected the time-honored art of not doing a damn thing. A watched set of years went by, filled with small activities that were easy to quit. And the study of books as old as binding. As odd set of years passed, worth remembering, but only in the private way of all years. Ricky developed a passion for herding sheep and spent his later years soaking up sun in the pastures. Ricky has retired. He is no longer in your party, but he'll go into your legacy and may play a part in future stories. Okay. Sino pwedeng legacy points? Wala namang warrior kasi. Sige, pangin na lang ng legacy points. Teka, hindi. So sige, ikaw na lang. Long reach. Kala ko heroism eh. Tapos upgrade ka agad. Okay. During the years of peace, transformation, Sylvan arm, invigoration. Twice per combat, management touches an adjacent target to grant for temporary help. Sige. Kaya lang di na siya bowman talaga, crossbow na yung gamit niya. Actually, may transformation na. Gem leg. So, may transformation din. Crash. Stone arm. Nasa early. Wolf leg. Isa na lang yung part ng katawan niya na hindi pa nagtatransform. So, okay lang. Sige. Okay, so upgrade tayo ng gear. Teka. Sagad na muna. Sagad na pala eh. 5 ingots, 3 hides, 2 fabrics. Three hides. Fabric. Tama lang. Sige. Tapos seven hides to fabric. Sige, okay lang. Siya na lang warrior natin eh. Wala na iba eh. Panay ano na lang. Is dalawa na silang level 3 firebow. Okay, wala na tayo pwede craft. Wala na. Wala na. Wala na talaga. Dragons are oldest. Long before stone was ever stacked by meaning hands. In the undecided colors of cosmic dawn, they stirred. From eggs in the earth, each in their seasons. There were 5 seasons, then saw 5 dragons. The dragon shaped all the land, mountains, hill, valley, coastline. At first they were merely at play, absent any design or intention. But as they matured, they began to carve with great care and purpose, and they made all animals and people were among these. So were Droven. All things were more alike and felt closer kinship in those early days. Long generations after, a dragon, Desmender, shared this story with Yowen. Yowen was the first human recorder of lore, and it's through retellings of a first text since lost that the legend survived. I don't know if it's true or just another myth. If the dragon was honest, if Yuan was real, sure can trust most things we're told, but sounds like you tried hard learning all this. It's been alright, chasing books and artifacts, squatting in dusty places even spiders have given up on. Digging up all this history, it ends with, there came a time when war was born between us. The first war. It's odd to imagine all the ages of this world before a war happened. People painted off them. People do that. To me, it seems like they abandoned their efforts to know and understand in favor of making a more comfortable fiction, more people-centered. I guess you want to see something in the art. You want to locate something specific and helpful, but I don't know if it's there. Erlu, she finishing up her speech? Good stuff, right? We're about set to go. Rain will be welcome. Tamp down the dust. It'll make our open roads into mud traps. It'll make our open roads into mud traps. Though my family, in ancient days, lived in wetlands, swamps at the margins of today's maps, those are the places we have to search. It had been the hottest spring and summer anyone could remember, and fall was turning out much the same. Droven activity had picked up along wild borders and in the rougher, less warded territories. Fires had sprouted as from wind-blown seeds, random and raging. Early on, it had seemed like coincidence, but then refugees had begun pouring in, bearing the bones of relatives and boxes of half-burnt belongings, smoky tales of ruin still bitter on their tongues. So the company had met again, to share what 5 years had taught them, to reckon with the demands of the moment they were now in. With Mornvi insisting on bringing them to the painted cave to see if it sparked any inspiration. Martian had narrated a passage from his family's tomes. Shoulder to spirit, she surely quivered, but she stared at mortality's proof. The Summer King stooped his slashed body, stuttering keen in burning blood, Staunch, she stayed upright, and he in his battle pride struck. The weapon of the fern walkers made her death decision easy. No other blow would have felled him. With starry wet cheeks, she stood and let his wrath wedge her bones. All the weight he wielded then turned on himself. And it says they buried the weapon afterwards in a room made secret and secure, to be found again if the dragons, as was their beast, would indeed be reformed in a future age. And they didn't trust the location to their inheritors? Maybe there's a record somewhere. I couldn't find one, but it's so long ago. I doubt they knew what might be, that our history would survive and be safe enough. Famous weapons draw warriors of all kinds. If they're used, they'll be misused or destroyed in time. We've heard enough accounts. Our dragon wants us to know where he is. If we find his weapon first, good. If we don't, we still need to deal with him, the Droven too. There's always an argument for skipping legends and cutting straight to his throat. He will have grown much stronger in 5 years and more wary. I hope they do take your challenge. I hope they hasten. May it cool your blood to blacken their skulls. Be patient, Pyak. Understand I am old as the world, or nearly so. Revenge to me is fast and slow, firm and full. I would not burn down the forest in order to quiet an unfavorite crow. My kind are hardy and loyal, but not without needs. We shall need a place to grow. Even humanity needs a place, I think. Humans are not crows. They're a plague. A plague must be burned out in order for the place it thrived to be fit for life, fit for us again. Talaga lang ha? Ayaw mo pa tanggapin na mamamatay ka na. You know that we would be a nation, Crown, if you would but deign to lead us. Let our armies win your war. Avenge for Saul by being who he hoped you would be. Someday, Prague, I promise that someday I will. But in order for my mind to know solace, I must first hoard blood in quantity to answer the quality of that which I lost. It's not letting up. Free cart wash, at least. Would serve just down the next hill. Get that good canopy overhead. Starting fires is quick. The road. This train will be one of a precious breed. Out there, a dragon raises towns and raises fire. The final confrontation approaches, and it's up to Martian, Early, and the rest whether to seek a lost weapon in the wilds or to trust in their own gifts and go as soon as trails and the weather allow them to Summer Mountain. The Shadows Divan. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Lagi naman eh. Di na bago yan. Option 9. Locate the ancient Fernsphere Reliquary. Confront Crown at Summer Mountain. Crown will burn your land in summer. So may timer. So meron pa ba tayo, pwede ba tayo mag-hire? Ano ba tayo opportunity? Wala. Meron isa. Ano tayo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So kung may kukutin tayo sa pang ano na yun, 11 na yun. Tama, 11 na. So sige, wag na muna. Save na natin dito guys, mahaba na eh. Save that. Next episode na lang natin pag-isipan kung paano yan. Kirsten Veloso signing off guys. Next episode na lang ulit.